My whānau, we'll just wait for that one to load up. Okay, whānau, that's us. Down there, yes. Beautiful. Okay, whānau, sorry. I just love doing that twice. Love getting back there and doing that twice. Kia ora, whānau, kia ora. So, whānau, this is the thing I need to just help you fellas understand tonight before we get right into it, man, is the position that you're in now is perfect. Pre-launch. Pre-launch is perfect, man. Nothing's gone down yet, whānau. All we're doing is we're just preparing ourselves. We're preparing our people for the mighty launch of the Tron smart contract whānau, this lion's share smart contract. Prime position for you to be in. Not a pitch or not a gimmick or anything like that, whānau. I'm not trying to buddy you up or anything. It actually is the primo place for you fellas to be in. This pre-launch is going to be able to set yourself up for, just for a good haul, so to speak. If you can get your people in there behind you, you know what I mean? If you can set your people up, I'm telling you, man, the pre-launch is the best place for these things. You don't really want to come in, I don't know, a week later or 2 weeks later or anything like that. It's okay. It's okay, but the best possible position for you to be in right now is the pre-launch. So if you're in here, whānau, and you're listening to this this presentation, then I want you to understand the position that you're in. She's a ka pai one. She's a ka pai one, whānau. So all you need to do, whānau, is just get your people ready, man. You need to reach out to some people, get them ready for this launch, which will be happening any day now, whānau. Okay, so this is the position that you're in, and this is what I need you to understand tonight. Beautiful position to be in, whānau, beautiful. Kia ora. Yeah, lion's share smart contracts are changing the world. Literally, man, like 150 plus countries on board. You imagine it, there's 150 countries around the globe that are connected to these lion's share smart contracts, Two of them. There's an Ethereum one before, and then now this Tron one hasn't even launched yet. But there's 150 countries around the world that the lion's share smart contracts have grabbed their attention. All the people that are in those countries, you know what I mean? So that's no small thing. That's a massive thing that you're connected to right now, whānau, that you're listening to right now. As these lion's share smart contracts are actually really doing it, they are making a significant change in a lot of people's lives around the world. This smart contract Tron is going to be the one, man. It's going to be, you like that, that Ethereum one before, whānau. You folks were part of that one before. You know what that was like. That was pretty on. Even though we came in about, I think 3 weeks after launch, we still done quite well, me and my family. But if we're coming at the pre-launch of the Ethereum, man, she would have been on like Donkey Kong. You know what I mean? So these lion's share smart contracts, man, they are doing the damage, whānau. And our last lion's share, the Ethereum contract, it's paid out 15 plus million back to the people. So that comment there, like I keep telling everyone day in and day out, that comment there should break that thinking, that skepticism, that this could be a scam. Scams don't pay out money, whānau. That's the thing you need to understand. Scams don't pay out money. They just scam you out of your money, put it in their pocket, and they're off for a holiday. That's what scams do. That's the nature of a scam, of a Ponzi scheme. They don't pay out money. You never see them. You never see them paying out money, whānau. So because the lion's share Ethereum has paid out 15 million plus, it's got to prove to you, it's got to prove to you, whānau, that they're not scams. They're legit. They're legit as, and that's why I do this stuff, because they're legit. I can't be sitting on the other side of this screen, man, telling the people lies, hiding stuff from them, and they only find out when they sign up. That's not the kaupapa here, whānau. What the kaupapa is there's a legit platform here that has the ability to prosper you and your family if you put the mahi in. Green tea, whānau. Green tea. A little bit of sweetener. Not a peer. Kia ora, whānau. Let's see our disclaimer, I've got to do this one before we get into the bizzo Everything's a risk, whānau, nothing's guaranteed. I do not guarantee you'll make money from this Lion Share Tron smart contract. I'm not a registered financial services advisor, provider, whānau. I'm just a married boy from the Hokianga. My dad is from Panguri, my mum is from Tahike. We've got Yugoslavian blood flowing in there somewhere, whānau, Tarara. And that's all there is to it. Whānau jumped on this kaupapa, over just under 2 months ago for the Lion Share Ethereum one. And, made a change to our lives. So we just carried it on with the Tron. And we're believing that this Tron one is going to be the one, whānau. So that's who I am. My name's Jay. And I'll be your presenter tonight, whānau. This presentation is for educational and entertainment purposes only, whānau. This is our whakatauki. Right here, this is our phrase, risk is the new safe. It's exactly what it is. What used to be unsafe with the risk factor has now become a safe thing, whānau. As long as you do your due diligence, you do your study, you look into what you're venturing into, whānau, and you can see that it's okay, take the risk, man, I reckon. How many times I look back over my life and see, areas where I should have taken a blinking risk and I didn't do it because I was too scared. And now these fellas that done it, they rose up above back then, and now they're prospering. And here I am, ooh, man, I should have done that stuff, but couldn't push past the fear. Didn't take the risk, whānau. Successful people, whānau, that's one thing that they do on a daily, is they always taking the risk. Due diligence, do your study, have a look at it, see it for what it really is. And then when you find out what it is and if it's cool, take the risk, whānau, get in there. Risk is the new safe, whānau. That's us today. Thank you, Monty. But whānau, this is just the beginning, eh? We actually at the start line, just like how their photo says, And there are a few things, whānau, that you need to know before you get into this kaupapa. So I'll run you through those couple of things right now, eh? There's no experience needed. Whānau, you don't have to have experience to come into here. You just have to have an attitude of willing to learn. You got to be willing to learn, willing to educate yourself in this new space. And this space is quite huge. Lion Share smart contracts is only a part of it. Okay, whānau, as you'll find out when you start delving in this space. Huge space, full of whānau, full of people who don't really know much about crypto at all, to be honest. But now they're in here, they're educating themselves, they're learning. They don't have to have, you can have a massive ass blinking rap sheet. People have been turning you down from jobs all your life. Oh, you're welcome here, bro. The kaupapa is here, it's just come in willing to learn. And that's pretty cool, eh, Don't have to know anything, you know what I mean? You can just come in and just carve your path, so to speak, in here. I came in here a little while ago and, oh man, I knew nothing, to be honest. Actually, I thought this was a scheme, or scam, Ponzi scheme, a rip-off, kaupapa. I actually put it down behind the scenes in front of my family. That's what I did, and boy was I wrong, man. I had to eat that humble pie whānau. I'll tell you, humble pie is yuck. But it is what it is, and once I saw what it was, ate that pie, digested it, and now here we are, whānau, in this space still learning, but I didn't need any experience, and neither do you. Things might get a bit confusing, whānau, and that's the truth. You're in a new space, you're in a new kaupapa, you're learning new things. Some of it is just totally foreign. Some of it might be similar or familiar stuff that you might have heard of or seen around, but I guarantee a lot of it isn't. And so it can become a bit confusing, whānau. So there are some things that you can do to take away the confusion, to listen a bit, you know what I mean? This is one of them, whānau. Keep attending the daily Zooms. I've seen the same fellas in these Zooms today, 3 times today, which is beautiful because that shows me that they're listening. That shows me that they're keen to learn. That shows me that they're willing to be educated and that they want to carve their own path within the space, and that's primo. So if I've seen your face 2 or 3 times today, give yourself a clap, man. You're starting to get it. Okay, finally, there's another thing you can do is stay connected. You know what I mean? Don't just come in one day and leave for like 3 or 4 days and don't check in and see what's happening. And then when you come back in, you're expecting to be up to par and up to swing with things. It won't happen like that, whānau. It'll be even harder for you. So stay connected, whānau. Just pop in. You don't have to stay in here all day. Just pop in, have a look around in your chat and, oh, yeah, I saw it. Oh, I didn't do that, so I've got to go and do that thing there. And this fella here, I didn't do that one there, better do that thing. And before you leave the space, just check around, say hello to everyone. You're good to go, whānau. Those two things, you know, the daily Zooms and staying connected, that will help you. That will help you get along in the space, and then things won't be so confusing, whānau. You know what I mean? So just trying to help you fellas out a bit. But most of all, just enjoy the journey. You know, no use getting in here and, you know, because money can change you. Money does out of it things to people, man. You know, everyone wants to try and get out of the red and into the green, and that's Katie Pie. But I mean, you got to really think about how that whole process rolls out. You know, enjoying it is gonna it's just gonna make it such more of a pleasant experience for not just you, whānau, but for everyone else that's in your ropu. Hey, you know, with the connections that you're making in here, because I've met so many people in here, man, and our team, the Jubilee Lions, is up the Jubilee Lions, man. I tell you, such a beautiful team, so stress-free too. You know, these fellas, man, I tell you, they're so beautiful. And I haven't even met all of them face-to-face. There's only a couple of them that I know personally. But the Jubilee Lions are just, man, they're just another team above the rest, eh? As far as I'm concerned, whānau. You know, so enjoy the journey, whānau. Have a bit of a laugh, you know. So, you know, one of the biggest questions out there is like, oh yeah, but can you cash out your commissions? You know, can you cash it out? Can we turn it into NZ currency or Aussie currency? And can we use it? Can we spend it? Can we go and buy stuff with it? You know, purchase anything with it? What can we do? No use being able to earn funny money and not even being able to spend it, whānau, you know. Well, the answer is yes, whānau, you can. So we use the Wirex card, eh? Old Uncle Wirex over here, he belongs to the Visa, whānau. Okay, whānau, so Uncle Wirex is free to apply for. And even when you want to get Uncle Wirex dropped off to your whare, she's free. She's free as whānau. So all you got to do is apply for it. I think it's on wirex.com, eh? Wirex.com, babe? Yeah, it's my wife over here. She's keeping me in check, whānau. Wirex.com? Yeah, got a bit of it. Got a little bit of a nod there, whānau. So this is what you do, whānau, when you cash out your commission. So you got to understand that Wirex only takes Ripple, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, whānau. Last week I was telling everyone to send their Tron to the Wirex. Ka hore, whānau. You live and you learn, eh? Don't send your Tron to the Wirex, whānau. Please don't do that. Wirex only takes a Ripple, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Okay, whānau. So you want to exchange it into that cryptocurrency right there. And then you want to send your crypto to the Wirex, whānau. If you don't know how to do it, there's someone in there who will help you, man. No sweat. It's only an easy process, whānau. Kei te pai. Okay, and once it gets into your Wirex, whānau, then you just exchange it into your currency, whether it be NZ, Australian currency, whatever currency it is you're operating with, whānau. And it's as easy as that. Then you just go shop and do what you got to do, and we're all kei te pai, whānau. So the answer, whānau, is yes, you can cash out your commissions, and we use old Uncle Wirex, so we kia ora. Yeah, this is some of the, I wanted people to understand what a smart contract is. Just a simple explanation of what a smart contract is, and then maybe just a few of its functions, whānau, just to give you a little bit of insight, hey, you know. So smart contracts are just like paper contracts, whānau. That's as easy as that. The only difference is they're completely digital. So a smart contract is completely digital, whānau, okay? A smart contract is like a little computer program. The computer program is put together and it's written in computer code, okay? So that's what a smart contract is, whānau, completely digital, okay? It's a little computer program put together by computer programmers. It's written in a little special computer code, I suppose, eh? You know what I mean? Nice and simple. Smart contract, self-executing, automatic. Okay, whānau, so whatever that computer program is, that's what that smart contract's gonna do. Whatever the details of that computer program is, that's all that smart contract knows. It's got no world outside of that. Okay, whānau, it doesn't have to pay its bills or go to work or anything like that. You know, it hasn't got any meetings or anything to go to or any functions or anything that they got the smart contract's got to attend. It just knows that one thing, whatever that computer program is telling it to do, that's all it knows, and it's going to execute that automatically, whānau, all the time, all day, every day, 24/7. That's all it knows how to do. Okay, whānau, so it's like a if-then scenario. So if something happens on this side, then the smart contract will fulfill its duties on this side. So in this situation, whānau, if you pay your money into the smart contract, because you got to understand that you're not paying your money to the person that you're signing under. No one handles money, okay? Your money is exchanged into cryptocurrency, and your cryptocurrency is what initiates the transaction, whānau, with the Tron smart contract. And your cryptocurrency, the Tron in this case, is getting paid into the smart contract. Hey, not into the hands of people. Interesting, eh? So that smart contract only there's one thing, whatever that's programmed to do, that's all it's going to do, whānau. So you pay your money in on this side into the smart contract, then on this side, the smart contract goes, oh, yep, okay, so the ID number that's there, the smart contract will identify it. Oh, yeah, okay, so that's Tash, cool. So net, pay that money to Tash. Okay, that's all it does. That's all it does, whānau. It pays out commissions all day long. Okay, whānau, so it's self-executing and it's automatic, my whānau, kia ora. So smart contracts are usually stored and executed on the blockchain. The blockchain is just technology, man, and it's amazing, amazing technology. And the more I learn about it, whānau, the more amazed I am at the technology that we're using connected to these smart contracts. So, you know, the blockchain's simple. In the simple version, it's just a whole lot of blocks. And in those blocks, they have a whole lot of data, transactions to be specific. Okay, whānau, and every time a block gets full, just another block comes and is created and it joins to it. Links with links, like links in a chain. Hence the word blockchain, whānau. Okay, so with that technology, it's interesting, because it's 100% safe, you know, so to speak. It's 100% safe. Big call saying 100% safe. How can you say that, Jay? Okay, so it's all about being educated, whānau, you know. And so the study tells me, and the education that was before me tells me that blockchain is unhackable. The reason being is because that blockchain is connected to so many computer systems all around the world, whānau. Okay, so if you want to go in there and you want to alter one of those transactions, or you want to try and hack into that system, the blockchain technology, what's going to happen is every time a transaction has been completed, okay, whānau, every time a transaction has been completed, all those computer systems, all those computer nodes, you know, that are connected to their blockchain technology, they take like a copy of it. So all of a sudden, there's a copy of that same transaction. Once that transaction is done, there's a copy of it in Canada. There's a copy of it in America. There's a copy of it in New Zealand. There's a copy of it all around the world, whānau. And all these computer systems that are connected to this blockchain all around the world have a copy of that transaction. So you come in one place and you try and change that transaction, you got to go around to successfully change that transaction. You've got to find out where all those copies are in the world and track them down. You can't do that. It's mission impossible, whānau. You know, and plus you got to find out where all those systems are coming from. There could be one in the jungle, inside a cave, you know, in an exotic part of the world that's, you know, that nobody really goes to. You know, you don't even know where they are. So it's mission impossible, whānau. The blockchain is 100% safe, whānau, and that's where we put our contracts, whānau, our smart contracts. Kia ora. Smart contracts remove human factor from decision making. We're always messing up. Not all day, every day, but whānau, we make mistakes. Hey, am I right? Yeah, of course we do, man. Sometimes we're tired. Sometimes we just have a bad day. Like I was saying, we get off the wrong side of the bed or whatever the case may be. That any variables involved that contribute to our decision making we in terms of mistakes, you know, and we're making mistakes. Well, it's good news, whānau. Smart contracts, they make mistakes. Like I was saying, they just do whatever they're programmed to do, and that's it. And it's automatic. They don't have feelings. They don't have bad days. They don't get off the wrong side of the bed, whānau. They don't get up off the wrong side of the bed. All right, they're not like the human, okay, whānau. So what the smart contracts are, that's just going to continue to self-execute automatically whatever it's programmed to do, whānau. And in this case, you pay your money into the smart contract. It's going to identify you through your ID number and split those commissions out to you, whānau, just like that. That's a bit of a smart contract. These are some of the things we use smart contracts for, whānau. Okay, these things here is like just employment, training, supply chains, real estate mortgages, whānau. That's pretty cool, eh? Internet, copywriting, insurance stuff. All these things are being, smart contracts are being used in these industries, in these links, whānau, right here. So the one that really gets me today, whānau, is the voting, eh? You know, like I've always wondered, man, you know, does my vote go where it's supposed to go? Simply, I'll just be blunt with you. I don't trust those fellows at the top there. I don't trust them to put my vote where it's supposed to go. And how do I know? How do they verify it? You know what I mean? So it's just based on pretty much how they've been playing up lately. There it is, whānau. I put it out there. I don't trust them. So, you know, it's important that my vote goes to where I want it to go, because the people that I'm voting for are the people that I'm hoping would either govern the country or even have a say in the direction of our country right now. And boy, we need that up there now. These fellas are mixed up, man. So I reckon if they put the voting system under a smart contract that just automatically does it, you know what I mean? It'll be a lot safer, and then I'd know my vote is going where it's supposed to go, whānau. It's a lot more secure. That's why there's over 2 million smart contracts being used in the world, whānau. There's over 2 million. Now that says something about the smart contracts. Say, people are leaning on them now. They're going more towards them. They're more certain. They can rest at night. Smart contracts give you peace. They're going to do what you programmed them to do, and that's it. They don't get greedy. They don't try and jump in the middle and try and take their cut or anything like that, whānau. Smart contracts are just doing what they're programmed to do. Kia ora, whānau. These are some of our features, whānau. Decentralized, okay? 100% decentralized means there's no intermediaries. There's no banks or government agencies or anything like that, whānau. Over here, when we're in the benefit, we've got wins right there in the middle of our money. Boy, they're taking, I don't know if they're taking their cut. I don't know if I can actually say that wins are taking their cut, but boy, they interfere in our cash. Even though we apply for it and everything like that, whānau, it's still not ours. We still don't have free access to it, whānau. That's what centralized is, when you've got someone in the middle, like a middleman, tooting around with your money. Tooting around with your money. Well, in here, there's no middleman, whānau. Like I told you before, when you pay your money, you're not paying it to me, you're not paying it to Charlie, you're not paying it to Shane, you're not paying it to anyone. Finally, you're paying it into a smart contract. That smart contract is programmed to do one thing, pass those commissions out to whoever it belongs to, identified by the ID number, whānau. There's no banks, there's no government. It's totally decentralized, whānau, so we're safe, good to go. Unlimited earnings, whānau, that's exactly what it is. Earn as much as you like, Do the mahi, get the treats. That's what I wanted to show you first. Do the mahi, you're going to get the treats. If you do the mahi, you can be sure you're going to get the treats, man. No doubt. But whānau, only you can limit yourself in here. If you're not willing to do what's required, whānau, then don't expect to get the treats, eh? You know what I mean? So it's pretty blunt, but that's exactly what it is, whānau, There's no little, oh yeah, if buts or maybes. It's pretty plain to see. No grey areas, whānau. Because there's unlimited earnings, though. Transparent, one of the things I love about it the most is no personal ID. Whānau, totally anonymous. They identify you by an ID number. They need your name. I didn't even need your name, man. That's how anonymous this thing is. And you can go on the blockchain and verify every transaction if you like, whānau. A couple other things you can do. You get taught that stuff. At the end of the day, whānau, that's one of the things I love about this. There's no hidden agendas. No ulterior motives. I don't got to sit here in front of you and lie to you. Well, I better not say that. They might catch on to me. There's none of that going on here, man. I can say it because it's truth. Transparency. I love transparency, whānau. If you're trying to hide something, then maybe a little bit dodgy, cuzzy. Referral direct bonus. It doesn't get any more easier. The explanation for that is the more you refer, the more you earn. That's full stop, whānau, okay? Peer-to-peer. I love peer-to-peer, man. I love peer-to-peer so much is because I feel like these lion's share smart contracts are taking it back to the old school. That's what I feel like they're doing. I feel like we're going back to the old school way of where we just sort of like really personalize our dealings and there's no one in between. You got a cuzzy that's got a car, you want to buy it, he's selling it. You go over, you test drive it, you come back, you're like, cuz, love that car. How much is it? Worth $4,000, cuz, give it to you for $200. $200, very mean, because you're a cuzzy, So, the moment you make that transaction, you're grabbing the keys off him, you're giving him the money, that transaction right there, that's old school, man. That's how it was back in the day. We didn't have anyone in between us doing our deals and making our payments, our peer-to-peer payments, it's personal. That's what I like about peer-to-peer. It's personal and it's private. There's no one else in the middle. What are these fellas up to? Oh, I'm going to come in here and get my cut and get their two little hands on there. Nah, peer-to-peer payments up in here, whānau. This is what it's like in here. I love it. Back to the old school, man. Let's go. Can't hack it, whānau. She's secure as, you know what I mean? 100% immutable, whānau. This is what I mean. This is the reality of the kaupapa. I don't know what you heard out there or people spitting stuff out their mouth. Oh, don't do that. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's not, whānau. This is not a Ponzi scheme. This is about coming in here, getting educated, finding out what it really is. Whānau, telling, from someone who's telling you the truth, whānau, is not trying to hide anything. You can see me. We know, we can smell BS from a mile away, whānau. You know what I mean? You can tell by listening to me, tell by looking at me that I'm not lying. I got nothing to hide, whānau. This has got nothing to hide, this kaupapa. Kia ora, whānau. You can't hack this baby. She's 100% immutable, man. Lion's share Tron features. These are the features, whānau. One Tron is 4 cents, 3 cents Aussie. You got 2 platforms to earn from, whānau. You got 16 streams of income on each platform. There's 32 streams of income in total to earn from whānau. 32 streams, man, that's heaps, eh? You know, what's a stream of income? One stream of income is the pay packet that you get from your job. That's one stream of income, whānau. Okay, so we're offering you the opportunity to access 32 streams of income. That's what we're offering you, whānau. And we're offering you it for as little as 200 Tron, which is $8 NZ, whānau. That's what we're offering. That's what this that's what this is. That's exactly what they are. Your own online business, where you're the boss, you work your own hours on your own terms, okay? You get access to possibly opening 32 streams of income, you know, depending on the mahi that you put in, because this ain't no get-rich-quick scheme. You know, you got to put the mahi in. What's your mahi? Invite people. Bring them to these Zooms. Let me talk to them, whānau. Let me reveal the kaupapa to them in its truth, you know, in all its fullness, whānau, you know? Nothing to hide. Let me do that for you. And then after that, they either want to come in or they don't. That's the mahi. That's all you're doing. So you get out there and you hook up with your people. But then it is like 32 streams of income, little as $8. But this is the thing, whānau. See, Easy Crypto, this is what I learned lately. Easy Crypto is where you buy your, one of the places where you buy your crypto from, your Tron in this case. Okay, you want to come in here, get some Tron, go to easycrypto.ai. But the minimum purchase in there, in that Easy Crypto, which says, you know, it's not connected to this kaupapa at all, it's $40 NZ, whānau. That's the minimum there. I think there might be a cheaper one around. I'm going to have a look around. I'm going to throw some questions around tonight, whānau, and find out. But that's the cheapest one that I know of, easycrypto.ai. Okay, so the kaupapa is $8 to get in, but to purchase your Ethereum, to purchase your Tron, it's going to cost you at least $40 minimum, whānau, unless you know someone that's going to sell you some Tron. You know what I mean? Okay, whānau, so I want to tell you that stuff. Give it up. Some more benefits, whānau. Tron is, TRX is the abbreviation for Tron. Blockchain technology, bro. I told you about that stuff, whānau. She's safe as. The smart contract is the instructions to that technology, whānau, okay? So cheap entry prices, whānau. And if you know anything about the Ethereum smart contract, you know that this one is cheap, man. This is a cheap fees. Look, fast transactions, get paid in 5 seconds. You get some backing, whānau. You get some whānau on board. You can make thousands on the launch, man, straight up. You know, proving the connection with Lionshare Ethereum. The last one was a hit, breaking, blinking world records all over the place on the launch, whānau. This one's going to be even better, whānau. This one is going to be even better. This is why it's scam-free, whānau. There's no human intervention. No one to get their greedy little hands on it. There's no human there, whānau. You're paying into a smart contract, okay? The smart contract is doing what it's programmed to do. Just show your commissions, automatic commissions to your wallet, whānau. Okay, 100% transparent and decentralized. All right, crowdfunding platform. Anything to do with fundraising, whānau? Anything to do with your fundraising, you want to raise funds to go overseas, or you need to put another roof on your house, or you need to get another house, or put a deposit down on one, in here, cars, in here, bikes, clothes, anything, whānau, you want to raise money for? That's a crowdfunding platform, whānau. Kia ora. Don't need any of your personal information, whānau. We've been through that. There's no admin or company required to run it. There is no Lionshare headquarters, whānau. Lionshare is just a name, okay? You're not dealing with people, you're dealing with a smart contract. Lionshare is just a name. There is no main headquarters, whānau. There's no CEO, there's no boss. You're the boss. It's cool, eh? You know, no admin, no company, whānau, required to run it. That makes you the boss. You work on your own terms. When you're ready, wherever you want to work from, when you want to work, whānau, and you do it, you take the power back over your life. No one else to tell you what to do anymore, whānau. You do it all in your own terms, okay? All for $8. Ability to interact with a smart contract. You can do that, whānau. We can teach you that. She's easy. Told you about the Tron blockchain technology, whānau. She's 100% immutable. Can't edit it, can't hack it. 100% safe, whānau. This is the new way of making money. This is what we need to understand, whānau. We've been programmed to go to school, get an education, grab your qualification, go out there and get your money. And kei te pai. That system has worked for some people, but I know a lot of people that it hasn't worked for. I was stuffed from the get-go because it starts with school, and me and school didn't even get along. I don't like sitting down too long, whānau. I don't like listening to people too much. Couldn't understand what they're talking about. I'm a tutu. I like to get my hands on stuff. That's how I learn, whānau. That's how a lot of our people learn. So school wasn't for everyone. Therefore, we couldn't start that first start of the step, so we couldn't complete the rest. That system wasn't set up for us, whānau. It was only set up for the elite few. Few of us have jumped on board, Kate Pai, but there's a lot of us that got left behind. This is the new way to make money, whānau. All right, online cryptocurrency and safe platforms, decentralized. Okay, whānau, decentralized applications. Whānau, this is like transparent. Whānau, this is like 100% immutable. This is safe. The blockchain technology is the way to go. We're going cashless society, whānau. It's going all digital. They can't touch the crypto. It's on a different network, whānau. They can't touch the crypto. They're trying to control your money through the banks. Turn it into crypto, I reckon. Yeah, put it out there for you. They can't control you. It's cryptocurrency. They can't control you. They can't control your money. They can't do anything like that. This is the new way of making it, whānau. Just something for you to think about, that's all. Remember I told you you're going to purchase your own online business? Remember I told you you're going to be a boss and work on your own terms? Oh, real bosses got an office, man. This is your office here, man. Okay, whānau. Look, 2 platforms there. Platform 1, platform 2. Personal sign-ups on platform 1. Team sign-ups on platform 2. I want to show you in the most simplistic way that I possibly can, whānau, how this works, okay? This is how it goes. You decide where you want to come in there. All right, whānau, you or your whānau or your friends, whoever it is, you decide where you want to come in. When you make that decision, this is what happens. Say, I decide I'm going to come in at $8. I get $8, I get these 2 streams of income here. Not enough, I change my mind, I want to come in at 24. I get 4 streams of income right there. See when it lights up? Okay, whānau, change my mind again. This fellow want to come in. He wants $56, 1,400 Tron. Okay, this is what you're getting, whānau. You're getting streams of income. They're opening up as you buy in. So wherever you want to buy in, that's where you come in, whānau. And this is what happens all the way through. You're just buying streams of income, and that's where you start your business right there. Okay, whānau, that's how you start. That's how you start. Decide where you want to come in at and know that this is what's happening when you're paying your money into the smart contract. 2 platforms, platform 1, platform 2. They both work different, whānau. Want to go there and show you what that mahi is all about. Let's go to platform 1, eh? Here we go, platform 1's right here. You got a sponsor. Who's your sponsor? Whānau, you can't get into this platform unless you sign in under someone. So the person that you're signing in under usually should be the person that invited you to the Zoom. So if you've got someone that invited you to the Zoom, ideally, ethics-wise, morally, you should be going back to that person after the Zoom and telling them, oh, bro, not really me. I don't really want to get into it, cuz. So Kate Pai, whatever that is, or you go back and say, yeah, cuz, that's me. I'm in with a grin, man. I like it. Okay, whānau. So that's who your sponsor should be. Here it is, sponsor, you. This is how it goes. It's easy, whānau. The first 2 people that say yes to you, cuz, I want to sign up, those payments go straight into your crypto wallet. That's it. All right? That's it, whānau. This platform here is for the people that sign up under you. Platform 1 is for your personal sign-ups. People that want to come in under you. People that said, yes, bro. Yes, sissy, I want to come. Your first 2, there's your payment right there. Your third one goes up to your sponsor. For me, this is how I see it. It's programmed like that. Can't do anything about that, but I like it because that goes up to the sponsor. The sponsor was the one that revealed this kaupapa to me. You know, and I'm grateful to that person. I really am, because of what it's done for me and my family. So it's like a koha, that one for me. You know, that's how I see it. It's like a koha. Here you go, sister, you're the one who showed me that kaupapa. There you go, there's your koha right there. Then you just carry on, whānau. More people you refer, the more you earn. That's how it goes. You pay for it once. You know, you just pay once, whānau. You'll never see yourself paying for the same stream of income twice. You'll never see it, not in here. Other platforms might do that. I don't really care what they do. But I've heard that's what they do. I think it's a rip-off, if I can be honest with you. Once you pay for something, it's yours, isn't it? You can do with it whatever you like, eh? You know, that's what it is in here. That's yours. Okay, whānau? You can use that bad boy over and over again. When that third one goes up, it cycles out. Clears all that off, whānau. You can use it again. 2 more people sign up. Bang. You get 2, first 2. Third one comes up to the sponsor. Bang. Just keeps going around and around in the circle, whānau. Okay, how do I do that? Sign people up, whānau, get them in there. Because it's so cheap, whānau, people are going to be jumping at it. Okay, well, they already are, actually. Some of us are so busy, it's crazy. You know, so cheap, eh? Affordable for the masses. That's what it is, whānau. That's platform 1, whānau. That's your personal sign-ups. This platform here is a team. Like your team sign-ups, man. It's like teamwork, you know? Teamwork, whānau. Sponsor, you. First 2, go up to your global team. The global team is a team that's above your sponsor. Okay? Program to do that, whānau. That's where it goes. Those are the first 2 sign-ups. The next 3, whānau, they come to you. Okay, your next 3 come to you. All right, straight into your crypto wallet. 6th one goes up to your sponsor, like the 3rd one on platform 1. Does the same thing, cycles out that whole thing, clears everything off, so you can use it again, fund it. And you just pay for that bad boy once. Once you pay for it once, that's you. It's yours for life. Keep it. You know, it's going to be there. Actually, when you're gone, that platform will still be there. They're not going anywhere, fund it. Okay, quick recap, fund it. First 2 up to your global team. Those are the people above your sponsor. Next 3, they go into your wallet, fund it, that's yours. 6th one goes up to your sponsor. Big call out to your sponsor. You're the sponsor, that's yours. Damn, oh, bro, that's us. Pay one time funding, and that's yours. It clears off on that 6th one funding. You can use it again and again and again and again. Platform 2 is for your team sign-ups funding. Sure up. All right, funding, let me show you what it looks like when someone actually signs in. Okay, so I want to take you here. I want to show you what it looks like. Okay, who we got here? We got Uncle Tutu. Uncle Tutu. Okay. Man, I like that kaupapa boy. I got to get in there and have a tutu. Okay? So he signs in. I want to come in at 16, boy. That's me. Okay, so this is what happens with the 16. This is when you get paid there, you get paid there. Everywhere you see the yellow tick, you get paid. Okay, funding? On this top platform, you get paid here. But don't forget, funding, down here, the first 2 go up to your global team. Hey, we just finished discussing that. Remember? You fellas remember? I want to go back there and show you. See? Remember? So this is on platform 2 down the bottom. Your first 2, they go up to your global team, mate. That's the team that's above your sponsor, eh? Kia ora. Okay, so this is what's happening over here with old Uncle Tutu. He signed in at 16 trees, all right? Bang, right there like that. The first 8, that's you. Remember, you get paid for the first 2 up there, and the 3rd one gets cycled, goes up to your sponsor. Number 1, those are 8 times up there, and this 8 down here go up to your global team. Kia ora. Okay, so now we got old Auntie iPad, bro. She just can't help but look at old Uncle Tutu and go, ooh, you're not going to give all that to yourself. I'm in there too, man. Auntie iPad comes in, okay, and she's like, hey, I'm going to come in at 16 too, just like you, Uncle, just like you. So that happens again, funny. So what happens here, all these ones up the top, those are yours. Remember, your first 2 on platform 1, you get paid. Hey, so from those 2 people right there, just right now, only 2 people, you got paid 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 times funding. Okay, what about the ones down here? Don't forget those ones down here. The first 2, they go up to your global team, mate. So you don't get those funding. Okay, that's why I haven't counted those in, but they fill those gaps anyway. Okay, and I'll show you what happens on the 3rd person. Oh, Kazi Hone is looking at old Auntie and Uncle and go, yeah, you fellas aren't getting in there, man. I'm in there too. Okay, so this is what happens. Remember, the 3rd one on platform 1 goes up to your sponsor. So all these green ones here, they resemble Hone. Okay. Now, all those ones here on this one, because they're on the 3rd one all the way through, except for this one down here, because you didn't go there far, you only done 14. Yeah, 7 and 7 is 14. So there, those are all your, those ones all go up. Okay, you understand that, funny? But then you come down to this platform down here on number 2, and look where it is. It's on the 3rd one. So remember, on the 2nd platform, funny, you get paid 3rd, 4th, and 15th. So if you didn't get paid up the top there, they went up to your sponsor, but you got paid down here, funny. Okay, so it's like the payment halves. Half of it pays for the top half, the other half pays for the bottom half. Okay, fine. So boom, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 2 and 16. That's 23 times we've been paid funding. 23 times we've been paid directly to your wallet from 3 people. Okay, let's see what happens with 4. Let me show you what happens with 4. Yeah, look at that. FOMO, fear of missing out. Oh, Kazi FOMO. Oh, I'm not going to miss out. I'm in there too. Put you. Coming in at 14, just like Kazi Hone. See what happened there, FOMO? When she came in, remember all those were full in. But when she comes in, that all clears off. Okay, and then she comes in here, 1, 2, 3, and you get paid for those funding. That's how it recycles. It recycles, comes back, and you get paid again. Bang, bang, bang. That's how it works on the top one. Okay, so 23 plus 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So that's 30 times so far funding, so far. And we'll come back down here, and look at that. That's in the 4th one. So you get paid there. Hey. Oh, is that 29 or 30 times? And then we got here, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're getting paid about 36, 37 times funding for 4 people. It's pretty insane. And it just keeps carrying on and on. I mean, you sign up another one here, that one gets full, you get paid again, bang, 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 bang. All that fills up. And then you come down here, you get paid here too. Boom, just for the next sign up. You know, that's crazy. All right, funded, but I wanted you to see that. I wanted you to understand and see for yourself how that works, whānau. Kia ora. These are some of our these are some of our streams, whānau. 8 streams, 10 streams, 12, 16. Better the higher. This is not a pitch, whānau. It's the truth. The higher you come in here with a few people backing behind you, backing you, signing up underneath, that's where you want to be, whānau. Try to stay away from down the bottom. But if you have to, whānau, you can't afford to come too high, then just come in how you can. Even if you just got $8 just to get in on the platform, man, just to get in there, just to get started, at least you can build from there. But the thing is, whānau, you want to go high, man. You want to get in there as high as you can. We did. Man, one way we just go hard. You know what I mean, whānau? But that's the reality of this whole thing, whānau. That's the best advantage for you. If you can get in there, don't go and spend all your shopping money, whānau. All right? Don't spend your gas money, man. Your car don't run on fresh air. Okay? Pay all that stuff first and then get in here. If you feel like you want to come in, whānau, this is for you. You like it. Hey, these are the requirements, whānau. You're going to download. If you've got an Android, you're going to download the Tron Link Pro. Okay? These are crypto wallets. If you've got an iPhone, it's just Tron Link, whānau. Okay, so you download those babies and then you create your account. While you're creating your account, whānau, you want to make sure you save your 12-word seed phrase. All right, whānau, you want to save your 12-word seed phrase and you want to save your password too. Okay, if you lose those, whānau, and something happens to these wallets, like they disappear, someone uninstalls it by accident, something like that, you will never get that back again. Everything that's in that wallet, I don't care if you've got $1 million in there, she's gone into cyberspace. Write that 12-word seed phrase down, put it away somewhere safe, grab your password too for safekeeping, and go stash it under a rock up a mountain somewhere, whānau, where no one can get a hold of it. Don't show anyone that. Don't show anyone that, man. All right, whānau, you got to keep a hold of that. Remember what I said to you. Save that 12-word seed phrase in your password. Then you just fund your wallet with Tron. So these apps here we use to go around the back, whānau, of the, when we go sign up, we go around the back of the network and we can sign up with those. Okay, whānau, so these ones here, we're trying to cover both sides here, whānau, just stay with me. Okay, this is a further requirement, a Tron wallet. A Tron wallet will help you sign straight in the front, but this is our whakaaro. Because there's 150 countries going to be coming in once that link is given, that fund is going to get congested. So we've covered both sides with these apps. The apps I showed you previously will take us around the back. This one here will take us around the front. We're going to try and cover both sides. We're going to try and cover both sides so that our sign-ups are more efficient, whānau. Okay, so just do this one too. Download the Tron wallet. All right, whānau, create your wallet. Don't forget, whānau, save your 12-word seed phrase. Save your password too. Save them, man. Write them down, save them. And then sync your Tron wallet to your Tron link. You don't know how to do it? It's okay. We're going to help you do it, whānau. What you got to do is just contact your personal sponsor and we'll get that all sorted for you. So you should have 2 wallets there ready to go. One for the front, one for the back. Both of them are funded with the same funds that you fund the first one with. That's where you link it. Okay, whānau, so we're going to try and cover all the spaces. We don't want to get caught slipping on the sign up. Whānau, that's us. That's us. There it is there. Here's our presentation, my whānau. Kia ora. Good to see you fellas all tonight, man. Straight up, whānau. There was a more detailed presentation, that one, whānau. We're going to get in there and, I tell you, man, he's in there. Hey, Uncle Paul, how are you? I didn't put you to sleep.